Hi everybody, this is Ajanette and I am actually here to just kind of orient you a little bit to the mini paper study. So this week you're actually going to start writing your mini paper in groups. So I just want to make sure you all fully understand this study and what we did. First of all, we have 5 different classes that are contributing to this project, and we're aggregating the data across the 5 classes. So the participants in this study are actually students enrolled in a Psych 124 Research Methods class at Mount San Jacinto College. And each participant, each student, was randomly assigned to one of 4 groups. And those groups are outlined here. So you either reviewed a candidate that was cisgender Asian, you reviewed a candidate that was genderqueer Asian, you reviewed a candidate that was cisgender Caucasian, or you reviewed a candidate that was genderqueer Caucasian. So we had 4 different conditions. We had A1B1 with A being gender identity, and B being race. So these individuals were cisgender and Asian. And then we had A1B2, which were still cisgender but Caucasian. Then we had A2B1, which is now genderqueer Asian. And then A2B2, which is genderqueer Caucasian. So again, we had 5 classes participating in the study. So participants included students enrolled in Psych 124 Research Methodology at Mount San Jacinto College in Riverside County, California. They were assigned to one of 4 conditions, but for the purposes of your paper, you chose which factor you're going to focus on. Either factor A, which is gender identity. So in your case, you're going to discuss that they were randomly assigned to one of 2 conditions, either cisgender or genderqueer. And then the other individuals who chose race for their paper, they're going to say that they were randomly assigned to one of 2 categories, Asian or Caucasian candidates. And so our participants reviewed application materials from one of these candidates, and then they answered several questions and recommended hiring. So they indicated their overall rating or likability, and they also indicated their likeliness or their recommendations for hire. So I have provided an outline for the paper, and you will go ahead and utilize the outline in addition to reviewing your empirical studies that you'll be gathering as background sources, as a literature review for this study. You will use those as a template and a model on what information should be included. You'll take everything that you learned from the APA lecture and module, and you'll include all that information using the appropriate writing style, that funnel approach in the introduction, the reverse funnel in the discussion, so on and so forth. And you will build that into your introduction, okay? So that is kind of the general overall study. If you have any questions, be sure to check in with your classmates in your lab group to make sure that you are all understanding it the same way. And then, of course, you can reach out to me for questions as well. Okay, thanks so much.